Alright everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to the Rise of the Cup. We're up to episode 7 now, and as you can tell from the title, today we're going through a brand new trading method that has been working absolute wonders for me. But before we do actually get into that, I've got a few things to get through. Starting off with the sales from last episode, we're up to 150k now. All 4 of those special cards did sell on, and in between this episode and last, a few games were played, which does lead us on to our rewards. This is our first batch of Foot Jump rewards, where if you remember from the last episode, we managed to finish Gold 1, which for my standards is unreal. And then along with that, we have the Rank 2, Division 5, Division Rivals rewards, which we're taking the untradables for. So yeah, we'll get into that quickly. Here's our Gold 1 rewards, you can see them there. 50,000 coins, 2 100k packs, and 2 player picks. And I will quickly flash up a picture of the team of the week that was in packs during this round. This was a couple of weeks ago. So there's the main players I also will be hoping for. And into the first one here, we crack it open, and bam! Genie Wijnaldum, red in form. You can see there, I was fairly happy with that. 150k card that we aren't even going to have to buy later on in the series, once we complete all the gold players. And in the second one, he's there again, but along with him is Miralem Pjanic, 87 rated. We're definitely going to take him, so overall, very happy with that. In regards to the series, it probably couldn't have gone much better than that. And now you can see we're over 200k, which is unreal as well. And now we'll quickly get into the packs. 6 of them in the open, 2 mega packs, 2 50k packs, and 2 100k packs. Starting off with the first mega pack, not much. Piatti from Montreal Impact. Second one, again, no boards or anything. Best player ended up being Benyat. But I mean, again, still on the club. It's just good to have loads of players in the club that we can use for SBCs further on the line. Then in the 50k packs, the first one here, again, no boards. It was Nkulu as the best player in this pack. Then the second 50k pack, we finally get a board, but it is just a board. And it was Spanish, so you know it's not going to be that great. It was, however, Koke, 85 rated. Honestly, not bad at all, but because he's untradeable, I'm probably not going to use him. But now we're in the 100k packs. The first one, we do get boards, but no walkout. Serbian Cam, good stuff there. Dusan Tadic, yay. Yeah, but at least he's tradable this time. And then the final pack, the second 100k pack, again it's not even a walkout. It's a great centre back, not even Manolas either. We got ourselves Socrates. Gret's getting there too, but still, not that many coins between the two of them. But to be honest, I'm not too worried about all that. That Genie Wijnaldum is just exactly what I was after. And now because we're over 200k, I went to buy our next addition to the team, and that was Allison for the goalkeeper spot. 54k spent, still sitting on 150, which is pretty damn good. And then for the next weekend league, this is the team we're rocking. Not much of a difference, but obviously Allison's in there in nets, and then Wijnaldum takes Fernandinho's spot. He'll be sitting in CDM when the team changes to 3-5-2 in game. And there are only a couple sales. This is the duplicates and the stuff that I did choose to after the packs, along with the normal Genie Wijnaldum. Not that we don't need him anymore. Get a nice amount of coins back there, and still quite a few things to sell. Now we're in our first trading batch. This is the new method that I'm going to talk about this episode. This is a mixture of the mass bidding and the 1-3 method that I've been using quite a lot the last few episodes. Still very, very effective. You see the mass bidding was done there with David Neres. Got them all for between 700 and 1000 coins. Listed them for about 1.3k. I listed a couple here, then just stored the rest in the trade pile. Just sell gradually instead of flooding the market with them. Now into the special cards. Got Informed Papu Gomez. We got for 121k. This isn't the best deal, but I was struggling to find deals in general, so 132k. It's about a 5k profit there, but even then it's still okay. Then one to watch Julian Brandt, got for 38k, up for 46. That's actually quite a nice deal, similar profit, but obviously it's a bigger percentage of his actual value. And then finally, I won to watch Jovic, we got for 27.50, up for 23. And then after everything sold, you can see us here with 22 things, and that is every single card. And we're sitting at 215k, just under there, but pretty much 215k. Absolutely brilliant. And now we're in the next round of marquee matchups. Flag through who has loyalty and who doesn't, pretty much, because that just tells you who I actually has to buy and who is just first owner from my club. A lot of these teams I was able to do very easily with just players in my club. That's why it's really good just to store stuff, collect packs pretty much. And then to go with that, there was also the Marquee Moments SBC, where we get a 2 rare gold player pack. And then a couple of Scream SBCs, which were once again very, very cheap. And now we'll get into the packs here. First one's a silver one as per, and again it's just players that may have some value, and if they don't know it, and they probably will further down the line. And we'll quickly just fast forward through these packs quickly. Not getting the most special things for sure, but to be honest, if I did sell everything that I'm getting here, I probably would actually make quite a decent amount of coins back. But I'm not really interested in selling players. Let's get a massive one. And yeah, from that batch we didn't even get a single board, but I'm not too fussed. And now we're on to a couple more of the 1-3 method deals. Got 3 players this time. I want to watch Pepe, I want to watch Lozano, and an informed Jorginho. Starting off with the Jorginho. We picked them up for 20,250 and listed them up for 22,250. It's only about £1,000 profit. In fact, it's less than £1,000 profit. It's an okay deal. Then the Lozano we got for 44,750 up for 48,750. Then the Pepe we got for 138 up for 169. After tax, that'll leave us about 23k profit. Very nice stuff. And after we skip some time, we're back in. And when you look at that, we're nearly at 250k. All three of them sold on. With a couple of things from those packs just there. Still waiting to go. Fantastic. And yeah, a couple more Scream SBCs here. We just blitz for them. Because we're still in the Scream promo at this stage. But I will say, the SBCs for that Scream promo were pretty good. Really good value. But again, from these packages, you'll see, don't even get boards again. A couple of duplicates so that will sell on to make some coins back. And now we're on to the method I was talking about in the title. This has been something that's been in FIFA for quite a few years now. But I've just never really tried it because I was always quite skeptical. I didn't believe that the players would sell. But in this, for change, I decided I may as well try it out. And that is the Tech Avion method. Don't know the meaning behind the name of it. It might be a French thing or something like that. I'm not too sure. I'm not going to start making stuff up. I have no idea where it originated from. I've just seen it pop up a lot more recently. But what it essentially is buying some cards that are desirable, used quite a lot, will make it into people's teams and have a decent rating, but that doesn't actually matter that much. Price of rating isn't the most drastic thing, but obviously if you have a lot more coins, you can do it with a lot more expensive players. And yeah, basically what you do is you take these cards that people will be putting in their teams, picking them up with a camera style. You can see me on screen what I'm doing here is, I've picked out a couple of players, Zaha, De Ligt, Gnabry and Ben Yedder. They're all between 10 and 25k-ish at the time of actually recording this. It's dropped significantly since then, but that doesn't matter. It definitely still works. I'm doing it right now, and it's working absolutely brilliantly for me. And what you'll notice is that I'm picking them up for pretty much the cheapest buy now. We have a good chemistry style on them for their position and for what type of player they are. So I'll put a wee thing on screen now that you can sort of read off chemistry styles for players you want to go for. If they're defensive, obviously Shadow, Anchor, they're the main two for that. If they're a midfielder, I'd say maybe Engine, Catalyst, Hunter, Hawk, and then same thing pretty much for attackers, Hawk, Hunter. Engine's quite good there as well. And then what you want to do, I know it's kind of weird, but give them 99 fitness and 99 contracts. This just makes the card more likely to get picked up. And also to go with that, as well as the chemistry style, if there's a position modifier on them, I'd lean towards that as well. So if it's a player who originally is a striker, if they're in a centre forward, a cam, centre mid, CDM, right wing to right mid to right wing, that sort of thing, it adds that little bit more value on them and more sellability to them. And then what you want to do is list them up for lazy buyers. I know that sounds weird, but basically I'll put a wee thing on screen now of what sort of to go by. For like the price of the players, you want to list it about 20 to 40% more than what you bought them for. I mean, I can't really explain why they sell, but they just do. But also know that it's not like they're going to sell instantly. It may take a couple listings. For me, it definitely takes a few listings because I've been in the Australian time zone. There's not as many people active using the market as there would be in like the afternoon time in the UK. I say that's where you're more likely to sell them first or second time round. After the first listing, actually, the Ligt sold on for 14k. It had been about 3 or 4k profit on, which is dumb. The other three are still there waiting to go. And because that Delict sale pretty much confirmed to me that it does work, I spent out a massive batch of the rest of my coins on some more. And while I go through the listings here, I'll make sure I tell you a couple more things about them. I would always stick to buying one of each player in each like chemistry style. Because if you flood the market with like 3 Marquinhoses there, as you saw, with the anchor on them, it'd probably be less likely to sell. But then again, it might also make him more likely to sell. I'm not too sure, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions about it as well, leave them in the comments. I'll get back to you and try and help you out as much as possible. I know I'm not the best at explaining things, but all I can say is this method in the whole is absolutely brilliant. Works consistently, like it's still working today as I'm recording more. And yeah, the main players you want to look for this are pretty much all from the main 5 leagues. But the more you can buy for your coin amount, the better. If you have 20 players selling in your transfer list and you sell like 5 an hour, but then compare that to if you spent less per player and bought 100 players in your transfer list and sold at the same sort of rate, you'd be selling 25 things an hour. Pretty much just invest your coins wisely. I've done with like 10 to 15 here at once, and obviously that will take considerably longer to sell them all than it would if I was buying 100 at a time. But I don't have the most coins at this stage. I was fine with just having the coins invested there as I relisted them constantly. And yeah, I mean, it will take a couple of listings to sell. Don't be discouraged if they don't sell them in the first even like 5 listings. You just need that bit of luck from a lazy buyer that just sees the player of the chemistry style, 99 contracts, 99 fitness, in the position they want. They'll be more than likely be going towards picking it up. And I have to go through the next couple of Scream SBCs here, along with the packs. Another thing you can look at is like special cards. stuff like that. Probably not ones that are still in packs, like Team of the Week from the current Team of the Week, just because the price could drop out of nowhere. And also I'd lean towards not picking them up on like Sunday or Monday when Foot Chumps is ending, because that usually just drops the prices down. But yeah, a couple sales here as you can see already. It's the Isco, the Marquinhos, and the Gnabry have also done now. Not too bad at all. And then again, the rest of them just get this strip back up. And this next thing here, this is the Serie A team I've been using to try and get the wins towards the icon swaps. And we will actually go through a quick game with him in a second. But you can see there, it's just 4-4-2. It's just these players in my club. I get to use the red informed Pjanic. And it's not too bad considering it is all first owner instead of just 7 players first owner. And the first game we go into, this is the team we're up against. My guess is that this person was in the Bundesliga. And in this one, 5 minutes in, Rafael Leao, he gets a bit of space, smacks it in the bottom corner, gets a nice wee lead. But 10 minutes after, it's Paris that's charging at us, tramped it across the Götze, and it's 1-1. But in the 30th, it's Dalbert pushing forward into Belotti, back to Leao, and gotta be tramp with my own, make it 2-1. And then like 5 minutes after that, we're through again. It's Spinazzola, charging past the defence, gets 1-1 with the keeper, puts it in the bottom right. But just before half time, Neymar's on against us now. And let's face it, he is not going to miss that. Make it 3-2. And then into the second half, Neymar again, just charging for our entire defence. Places that in the bottom right. And then the last 10 minutes, a very poor clearance, just gives Paris space to turn, shoot, find the far corner, and put him 4-3 up. But we switch back on. A couple minutes after that, it's Belotti into Timu Puku, who came off the bench. He finishes that one. Then a couple minutes after that, we're in again here. It's Dalbert to Belotti. Turns nicely, hits the finesse shot. Gets us back in the lead with a couple minutes to go. Absolutely loving it. But at the end of the day, it's still me, Perisic and Vidal linking up. Bang! 5-5 in stoppage time. And we get the worst result possible for doing these challenges. And it's a draw because no one benefits from it. But well. The rest of them though, I'll just be playing off camera pretty much just to grind them out. And now we're on there a couple more Tech Avion sales. There's 3 more players there. It's a Vertonghen, a De Ligt and a Dele Alli. We're at 150k. And you can see there, we've still got heaps of players to sell. So it is looking brilliantly so far. And now we're on a couple more trading deals here, this time using the 1-2-3 method. This is just to get the faster profit while I was waiting for the other ones to sell. But yeah, it's another one to watch Jovic. Been having quite a bit of luck picking him up. It's not that much profit, but we picked him up for 27.50, up for 22.750. Then Inform at Damatraore, we got for 30,500 up for 33,500. Then this Emmerich Laporte, obviously he's not a special card, but we still want to pick him up for 5k less than he's going for. But if I was to send him in a club and whack the contracts and fitness card on him, because he's in the anchor card, I could probably get an extra 5k for him over time. But I thought I may as well keep the contracts in my club at the moment just to use on different cards. And then that Alaba there, get a nice 4 or 5k profit in him too. And yeah, that led us on to probably one of the most overpriced SBCs of the lot. Well, of the Scream promo anyway. But because of the series, because we're collecting Liverpool players, we had to do it. And that is Scream James Milner. You can see the players have picked up here, going through all the prices. Like a Sergio Busquets and Iago Aspas to get the rating in there. Definitely overspent, but I don't think there was a way to underpay for that SBC. It was 250 to 300k. Quite ridiculous. Our Fernandinho that we packed last episode got the chop. I was fine with that though, we don't need him anymore. Fabinho and Dino Wijnaldum in there. And in the last part here, again costing a decent chunk of coins. But lo and behold, here he is. James Milner. Scream card. Walking out. You love to see it. And right now we have like 3 phenomenal Liverpool midfielders. Absolutely brilliant. And then before we open the packs here, we've got a few more sales. The Jovic, Laporte and Alaba sold on, with Witsel and Zaha also selling from the Tech Avion deals. Damatraore and 4 more players are still waiting to go there, which should put us at about 100k. And we're just above there after doing the SBC, which is pretty good still. Then into the packs, the first one, a rare gold pack. Never really get much in them, so I wasn't expecting much, and lo and behold, we didn't get any. The next one though, we do get boards. Not a walkout, but it was an inform. 82 rated, he's worth 10k, let's be real, he's not selling. Got Arturo Vidal in there too, who will come in handy for the La Liga part of the icon swaps. And the final pack here, again it's just nothing. But I mean, what can I do? Not really much like. But yeah, that Damatraore I did sell on, along with a couple more just random gold players that are an open bid. And right now we're busting through another round of the Champions League marquee matchups. 2 quick teams here, very easy. First pack here, a rare gold pack once again. Not expecting much, and again, that's what we get. I mean, a couple of squad fitnesses, a couple of rare contracts. The contracts definitely come in handy for my own players and Tech Avion further down the line. The next pack here, again it's no boards, absolute tripe. De Rossi is our best player, who we've already got, but we can sell on. And the last one, we do get Iñaki Williams, who again will come in very handy for the La Liga icon swap. But yeah, that is about it. But yeah, we'll skip through some time. This did take quite a few listings again. Got a couple more games played on the board. But you can see all 4 of the last Tech Avion players have sold on. Bernardo Silva, Coutinho, Papi Gomez and Ben Yedder. But you can see we're back up to 130k. So because of how successful it was, you know what we'll have to do. Some more players. And here they all are in my squad. This time however only a handful were actually expensive players. Well, around 10k plus, that sort of range. I tried it with some of the cheaper players. Like the Schultz here, João Felix, Luka Jovic. There's a couple of players that, even though they're cheap, make it into quite a few people's teams. And I was like, it's not as much profit per card in this one, but I didn't have that much of a budget. I thought if it filled up my trade pile more, it would definitely increase the chances of sales. Then also you can see there as I fly through it, there's the Alderweireld and Vertonghen. They're definitely going to bring in a nice bunch of profit for us. And that's pretty much what you want to do. And after that as well, there were a couple more players. These were duplicate players as well. There was a couple more either in a different position or a different counter style. Were also going quite cheap. That decided to pick up as well, just had them on the trade pile. Just one in the club at each time. I'll fire them up as well. They've all got the 99 contracts, 99 fitness. And yeah, you cover over some time. We'll have made some sales. Vertonghen, Marcelo, the two Schultzes, and the Jeffrey Kondogbia. Sitting at 60k now. And that leads us all the way on to our second round of rewards for this episode. We properly flew through it today. Again, it's just rank 2 and div 5 for rivals. But unfortunately this time in Foot Champs, you can see here, we only managed to finish Gold 2. But it's not the worst. Still get some decent packs, still get the same amount of player picks. Again, I'll flash up the team of the week for this week on screen now so you can see the players that we're after. Some big ones in there. But here we go with the first one. Not a bad selection there. It's between Tyson and Decore. I was tempted by Tyson just because like the card itself looks brilliant. And also because we've got so many Premier League midfielders so far. I was wondering if I actually needed Decore, but he's got a good card. But we took Decore. He's got that French link too, which is decent. And then the second one, we actually had the first informed 9 goal on the right wing one. Yes, it's a right wing, but who else am I going to take from that bunch? Yerry Mina? Fuck no. Not too bad at all. Starting things off here with the rare gold pack. We actually got boards in this one. And it ended up being a blue walkout. I was kind of hoping for another Fabinho, but it went down the whole way. And it is Casemiro. Just store him for now, but I mean, he's tradable and worth 25k-ish. We'll see what happens with him. The next one we get De Vrij as the best player. Not too bad. And the next one we get a walkout inform. Spanish left back. So it was Marcos Alonso. This pack, however, was untradeable, and that Marcos Alonso probably won't see the light of day in a team or anything, purely because that pace, horrendous. The next pack, we actually get a walkout, French, but it's a goalkeeper. It was Hugo Lloris, and again, untradeable. Probably not a player who's going to be used yet, because like we're not going to bench Alisson for him. We've got the blue Milner in there as well, but we also got his Scream version. And the next one, we got Balotelli as the best player in a 50k pack. Absolutely fantastic. And before I actually went in and did the rare mega packs, because of packing that Olympiacos Champions League card, I went and completed this SBC that required one. It got us a mega pack, opened that up first, got nothing in it, and then the last 2 packs here, the first of the rare mega packs, we get Ilicic, that pretty much sums up that pack, and the last one, we get Jovic. So yeah, nowhere near as good rewards this time, but I'm no way going to complain. The red picks again were, I mean, honestly very good. Then a couple more sales here, and you can see we're 170k now. That's the Carvajal, one of the Alis, and Toby Alderweireld. But as you can see there, in Ndombele, Rodrigo, and that leads us on to our next potential waste of coin SBC, and the last part of this episode, and that's the Scream Hulk SBC. At this point we had completed the Serie A thing, so I was pretty much done with that Pjanic. I was happy enough trading away, along with having that Hugo Lloris in the club. And as I say in the third one as well, the Inform Marcos Alonso got traded in as well. Didn't cost me the most amount of coins, but even still, the card itself just looked way too tempting to not take. And from the packs, you can see here, we're going to walk out in this one. Uruguayan striker, we'll get the Barcelona badge, Luis Suarez, unreal, but he's worth nothing at this point, like 40k, kind of ridiculous when you think about it. It's Luis Suarez. At this point though, I did actually keep him, put him on our bench for his weekend league, and the rest of the packs, didn't get much, but then I traded myself. We're sitting on 130k, weekend league about to start, and we bought ourselves Bobby Firmino as our brand new striker, 79,500 coins, and this is the team we have as we end the episode. Oh yeah, some very nice progress this episode, I have to say. Made a heap of coins, got 2 big SBC players, some very nice red picks, including Gino Wijnaldum, and then we bought Firmino and Alisson to add to our team. That all meaning that the player list is looking like this, with the only gold players waiting to be bought are Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane, and Virgil van Dijk, which come up to about a total, I'd say, of 1.2 million coins around there. Hopefully dropping, but yeah, we've got a big task ahead of us. So you best know in the next couple of episodes we're going to be grinding out some trading, getting up those coins along with cashing in with some nice rewards. So yeah, I'd say that's where we're going to end off this episode. I really do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, it would be so massively appreciated if you could drop a like on it. If you're around here, feel free to subscribe. The next episode will be out very soon. And if you have any questions about any of the methods, let me know in the comments. I'll try my best to help you. Also, I want you guys to make as many comments as possible as well. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.